Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you how to let your oxtail fall off the bone. So here I have some oxtail that I washed under cold running water with some lime juice just to take away some of the rawness. So to season the oxtail, I have 2 tablespoons of Jamaican jerk powder seasoning, some pimento berries, and half teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. I will also be adding 3 teaspoons of chopped garlic, followed by 2 teaspoons of ginger, I will also be adding 1 teaspoon of Scotch bonnet pepper and 1 teaspoon of browning. Now I will be using my spoon to combine the seasoning into the oxtail thoroughly, and you want to ensure that you combine this until all the seasoning is combined into the oxtail, as you want to ensure that you get this beautiful or this great taste after finished seasoning. So this is our seasoned oxtail. I will now move on to the next process. So to a hot pressure cooking pot without oil, I am going to add in the oxtail. So this is my oxtail I am going to add into the pot now. So the main reason for not adding any oil is because the oxtail has enough fat already. So I want to avoid adding more. So after relaxing in the pot, I will cover and leave to sweat or start the braising process for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, this is how our oxtail is looking. As you can see, it has started the braising process and it is coming along just fine. So as you can see, I'm giving it a stir, but now I will cover it and leave to braise for another 5 minutes. So after an additional 5 minutes, this is how our oxtail is looking. As you can see, it has a beautiful rich brown color, and this is what I was looking for. So what I'm going to do now is to add 5 cups of water with 1 cup of broad bean, and after which I will cover to pressure for 20 minutes. Also, the amount of time your oxtail takes to pressure all dependent, because some takes a little bit longer to cook than some. So after 20 minutes, our oxtail and bean is now fully pressured. So what I've done is to transfer it to a saucepan, and now I'll be seasoning with some additional chopped seasoning. So as you can see, I have added 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. Now I'm adding 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic. And now I'm adding half chopped onion, some julienne red sweet peppers, some chopped thyme, 2 tablespoons of chopped green onions, and 1 small carrot. I will now combine this and cover to start the simmering process before adding in the remaining ingredients. And you leave this to simmer on low heat for about 5 minutes before moving on to the next process. So after 5 minutes, I will now add some additional spices. So here I just added 1 teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of Jamaican jerk powder. I've also added 1 teaspoon of Scotch bonnet pepper, and now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I will now combine everything together, and then I will show you what the finished product looks like. Now at this point, as you can see, our gravy is not yet thickened. So in order for this to get thick, I will have to cover and leave to simmer. And this would be the point in time, if you're going to add any slurry, this would be the time to add it. Now guys, this is our finished product. As you can see, it has simmered, and I will now check to see if my oxtail is falling off the bone. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. So at this point, if you wanted your sauce to be a little bit more reduced, then you could actually go ahead and leave it to simmer on low heat. And this is all dependent on how many persons you're going to serve this. But I believe this is good enough. The sauce is thick and it is smelling divine. So this is the end of my video, guys. I do hope you will give this recipe a try and leave me a comment down below. Thank you for watching.